Hey, besties. What you doing? Hey, y'all. What you doing? See? Love you bunches, besties. Bye.
Fast food is getting out of hand, and I'm starting with you, Wendy's. Please count your days. I got the Asiago Ranch Chicken Club meal, which was $13 and change. $13 and change. And look, first of all, the wrapper was this greasy. Why is the wrapper this greasy? Then, here's the sandwich. They forgot my bacon. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. Look at this. Look at this sap. I mean, I could have gone to Chili's, got a full meal, and probably spent, what, $2 or $3 more just for the tip? I'm done with Wendy's. I'm done.
What is it about McDonald's food that makes everything else in your digestive system need to just leave immediately? It's like McDonald's is like ice showing up at a Home Depot. It's like they show up and everyone's like, scatter! Why is that?
Yesterday, I realized that fast food is a luxury and it's only for rich people. Okay? I take up my enough stuff and go Woodbury. Nothing never there for Woodbury for buy, so don't ask me to buy. I never buy nothing. And when I go, I say, no, I'm going to go Wendy's because we're like an hour and 10 minutes away and I was hungry. I had a 2 sandwich and a wrap, 2 drinks. You know how much I come up to? $33.27. How that really go? Honestly, I didn't want to drive off, but it's like, you know, I'm a little hungry. I wasn't close to home to go cook, you know? We're an hour and 10 minutes out. And it's like, damn, since when outside gets expensive and everything I go, but people pay a check. Metro card I go, but now get it. Everything I go up and my money now got my yearly salary not going up either. I mean, I know all people afford it outside. $33? What? No, for real. Madness.
If this isn't an indicator about our economy right now, I don't know what is. There are studies being done that say that 78% of fast food consumers in America view fast food as a luxury, simply because the price of every fast food restaurant has gone up significantly. Look here, actual inflation is 31%. We have Starbucks up 39%, 75% for Chipotle, and even 100% for McDonald's. And because of this, 62% of people are saying that they're eating it less, and 46% of people say that fast food restaurants are similar prices to their local sit-down restaurants. So people are saying, why would I go to McDonald's when I can just go to my local restaurant? And the problem is, all these fast food restaurants know they're losing customers because of their prices, which is why this month McDonald's is releasing a new value meal. $5 fan deal, double cheeseburger, small fries, 4-piece chicken nuggets, and a small soft drink. For $5. And Burger King is virtually doing the same thing. And 72% of these people say that they'd be more likely to eat there if there were discounts. And guess what? There's an app for that. This app lists almost all the current promotions going on at your favorite restaurants. Some of them even including free stuff. So go get it before it's too late.
When I said McDevils, everybody was like, ha, ha, ha. I said Taco Hell, ha, ha, ha. White Casket instead of White Castle, ha, ha, ha. So I went and looked up Popeye's chicken sandwich. Come to find out, they have over 40 ingredients in the Popeye's chicken sandwich. 32 of them were man-made chemicals. I said, well, let's see what Chick-fil-A has. Well, black people got an emotional attachment to this Chick-fil-A spot. So when I said Chick-fil-A, over 50 chemicals in the chicken sandwich, over 40 of them were man-made chemicals. I said, so hell, this is a dope sandwich. So they really are flipping birds over there. Inside of beef, there were 21 drugs pumped into cows that were harmful to the human body. This was in the 60s. Because these drugs are in the meat, then you become addicted to it. I even was told that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And they were trying to get you to buy the cereal that they was producing. We find ourselves suffering from illness and sickness unnecessarily. The oldest man in the scriptures named Methuselah, 969. How'd you live to be almost 1,000? He ate one meal, fasted 3 days, and then ate another meal. You eat like that, your body will never have enough toxins to even make you sick. I end up becoming a vegetarian that I feel now at the age of 48 better than I felt at the age of 15. They don't want you to know that they're drugging you, wanting the food not for nutritional value, but because you become addicted. Any foreign substance automatically activates the immune system, which means our bodies, when we eat this kind of food, they are fighting an unnecessary battle. So when the real battles of disease show up, the systems are too worn out by fighting these small battles every day from bad eating that they can't handle a virus when it shows up.
The truth is hidden in a plain sight. We are one with the nature. If you want to know more about the herbs from our Creator's garden, this ebook will unveil that for you. Let thy food be thy medicine.
All right, so nearly 80% of consumers believe that fast food is now a luxury item because of how expensive it has become. So about 70% of people believe that fast food should be cheaper than sitting down at a restaurant or eating at home. And most people say in this case, it's not. And 22% of people are actually saying that it's more expensive to go to a fast food restaurant than an actual sit down restaurant. What's more interesting, the survey found that 44% of people have been asked to provide tips to fast food restaurants as well, something traditionally that they don't get. That usually happens at an actual restaurant, not a fast food chain. Then along comes surge pricing. If you haven't heard of this is where a company decides on a digital menu, not the hard menus that we grew up on, these digital computer menus, they can change the price of food depending on how many customers and how busy they are. So this would be an example at Wendy's. Now they said this was taken out of context. They would only lower the prices during slower times and bring them back to the normal prices when they were normally busy, right? But this would be kind of like the idea if you were kind of ordering a burger from Wendy's. At one point it would be $7, another point it would be $5, depending on what time of day you showed up during Wendy's and how busy they were. That's considered surge pricing. If the price surges up, or as they consider it, surges down when they're slow. That's how they reword it for us all. Now, according to Finance Buzz, the prices at fast food chains since 2014 have gone up between 39% and 100%, when the inflation has only gone up 31% during that same time period. As you can see, the biggest offender, McDonald's 100%, Popeyes 86%, and going all the way down to Starbucks being the lowest at 39%. Now, in the survey, they also ranked which fast food chain they believe to be the number one in terms of high end. That award went to Chick-fil-A, my favorite restaurant as well, followed by Starbucks and Chipotle and McDonald's at 16%. The least popular choice on the lowest scale was Dunkin' Donuts, at 1% of people saying that they are high end. I enjoy their iced coffees myself, but otherwise I don't go to them. I'd rather go to Krispy Kreme for donuts. Say that there are signs that things might be improving, as McDonald's brought back a $5 value meal and Wendy's actually launched a $3 breakfast meal. But time will tell if we can get these prices back down to
$20. So I'm on my way to work and no traigo lonche. I was like, I'm gonna stop by this mom and pop shop that I've never been to buy un chicken sandwich, fries, the drink. $20. It tastes like a chicken sandwich. Es que ya se pasaron. Remember, I used to walk in and say, "Deme a family pack, 4 burgers, 4 drinks, 4 fries for $20." Eso no está bien.
Bro, the price of fast food is getting ridiculous. It's to the point where I just look at myself in shame. I look at myself in the mirror, just look at my reflection, and I'm just like, why did I just do that? Like, I'm gonna eat it though, you know what I'm saying? Because it's good. These fast food places need to check themselves, man. You got too much dip on your chicken.
I let it go for about $40.
$40?
This person bought a meal from McDonald's and then left it in her closet for 24 years. After 24 years, the food never broke down or decomposed.
French fries pretty much look like fries that just, like fell on the floor of your car and you didn't find them for a month. The bread has never molded. As a matter of fact, it's not even cracked. It's pretty dry and brittle.
But there's no mold on it.
No mold, and it never rotted at all.
That's crazy.
Please help me understand why fast food is so freaking expensive. I got a number 3 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit meal, and it is $11 and something cents. What the fuck? And not everybody gets paid $16 an hour. Where I'm from, it's $7.25. Can you freaking believe this? I am not going to do this ever again. That is insane.
I can't take it anymore. Count your days, Taco Bell. What is this? What is this? Do you see this? What? I went to buy my boss a quesadilla. She sent me to go get one for her. Why do I come back with this? I didn't even look in the bag. This is so horrifying. First of all, there's not even cheese in this. There's no cheese in this, okay? Second of all, it looks like someone was literally eating it on the line. I can't take this!
Make it make sense. These fast food places is not fast food like they once had did.
Because seriously, why would you go to Wendy's when you could go to Chili's and get lunch for $10? You could get a starter and an entree for $10.99. You could get a drink, a starter, and an entree. At Wendy's, you're going to spend $12, $13. And for what? For what? $14, $15. For what? You might as well go to a good restaurant while your kids is gone to school. That's the important part. Because you don't have to take them. Or at work. And then you go get the lunch price for the same thing you'd have paid double for at dinner time. And you're going to be spending less money than you spent at a fast food place. Free game.
I know that times are tough for businesses right now, but we just went and got fish and chips. We just went and got some hot chips for the kids' dinner. And we brought $10 for okay, this is what they gave us. For $10. Just for reference, that is my hand. Is this normal? This is like $2.50 worth of chips. And we paid $10 for it. I don't know what the fuck this is, but this is not $10 chips. It's not even full. If anyone knows any like decent feed fish and chip shops in Hamilton, please let me know, because this is not going to feed 4 children. Just saying. This is also from Hillcrest Fast Foods.
I've officially gotten to the point where I just prefer to eat at home or just go all out and eat at a really nice restaurant, kids included. And let me tell you why. I just love Burger King. Get my kids something to eat. It's after school, wanted to grab them something really quick. I got 2 chicken sandwiches and 2 small, very small fries. My total was $10. Now, first of all, why did it take y'all 15 minutes to bring me out 2 chicken sandwiches and 2 fries? Secondly, the fries are salty as hell, and I lie to you not. This is how many fries are in the bag. What are we doing? Like, why did I... And, $10 is not a lot, but, like, back in the day, you could get, like, 4 Big Macs for $10. Like, am I tripping? I can't be the only one. What is happening? I'm either going to start just always cooking at home, or when we eat, we just going to go all out. 5-star restaurants, because if I'm going to be spending money like that, we're going to be eating better.
I'm currently on my lunch break, and I really wanted some french fries. So, of course, I'm going to McDonald's. It's just down the street. I just want some fries. It's really quick. It's really easy. Well, I'm there, and I'm like, I kind of want some nuggets, and I want a drink, right? $13. McDonald's, $13. That's insane. For McDonald's? Are you kidding? That's so much. That's so much money. I could get so much better food other places. Salad and Go, $6. I could go to In-N-Out Burger, $7. Much better food.
What are we doing? What are we doing? $13? Obviously, I don't have to eat there. I just wasn't expecting to pay $13. I pull up, I was like thinking maybe like 8 or 9. $13. $13. Crazy. I could go anywhere else for that same price. You're going to McDonald's for a cheap meal. Not anymore. Not anymore. This is insane. This is insane. Did I buy it? Yes. Did I still get my thing? And guess what? My chicken nuggets were soggy. I ate 3 of the 10 piece of my $13. Stupid.
Since when did Jack in the Box become so expensive? This used to be 2 for $4. It's a breakfast croissant. Now it's $8 for this. This is $8, just the sandwich. That's it. No drink, no sides. $8 for fast food. What happened? $8. Doesn't even hit the same anymore. America, what happened? Why are the prices so expensive? And $8 in Japan, I could get like a full-on like 5-course meal, freshly made by a chef. The egg is kind of green. Why is it green? I think I'm over fast food. There's no point, is it? It's not affordable anymore. Fast food used to be the go-to spot because it was affordable. Now it's not.
Rising prices at Five Guys making some customers lose their appetites. One tweet going viral calling the cost of a meal out of control, along with this receipt apparently showing a $22 price tag for a bacon cheeseburger, regular soda, and little fry.
This is a fast food restaurant. Why is a burger $12.50?
But Five Guys is not alone. The price of eating at restaurants rising higher than the rate of inflation in the last 12 months.
Eating away from home is about 30% more expensive than it was in 2019. But now a lot of these restaurants realize they really just can't raise prices anymore. I think customers are at a breaking point.
The Wall Street Journal reporting more than half of small business owners, like restaurateurs, said higher labor costs are their biggest source of inflation.
So the big chains have a little more wiggle room and leeway, but these small independent restaurants, those are the people who had to get really creative. They're shuffling their menu items. They're taking things off the menu that maybe have high input costs. And when you talk to them, they tell you that it's not actually what's on the plate that costs them so much. The beef was at record highs late last year, but it's coming down a little bit. But it's the labor, it's the rent, it's the packaging. Some of these small business owners have told me that the packaging has doubled and tripled. And so their input costs are still real high in the past 2 or 3 years.
What is up, guys? Look, I'm here at Starbucks, right? Starbucks. This tiny little fucking sandwich, $5. $5 for this tiny little sandwich. And when I go home, I'm probably gonna still be hungry. It's called the Bacon Gouda, right? The Bacon Gouda SDW. Like, dude, what the freak? I don't think when next time I come to Starbucks, I don't think I'm gonna buy a sandwich anymore. I'm not buying a sandwich anymore. Screw that, man. I'm just gonna get me the vanilla shy, and then when I get home, I'll make myself a sandwich. I have a big sandwich with freaking cheese and salami, dude. This little shit, this little thing doesn't do anything.
I just paid $8 for this mac and cheese. $8. The spoon was just thrown in the bag, as well as the bread. On top of the napkins they've all touched, the container, the lid for that they've all touched. Like, Panera, do better. And I'm gonna eat it, because I have to eat it. This is officially dinner. Not dinner, lunch. I didn't even want freaking mac and cheese. I wanted potato soup because I buy Panera potato soup at Publix, so I assumed Panera would carry potato soup, but they don't. And I was stuck in their drive-thru, which was forever long, by the way. And now I gotta eat my $8 and I think 29-cent mac and cheese. Ridiculous. Oh, $8.27.